Let's see who's gonna tune in for your boy.
Losing a lot of gangster niggas. We lost one of the.
Kind of hot out here, so I might start sweating a little bit. But I wanted to give y'all. Hey, Miss Powers. I wanted to give y'all a diss that's reminiscent. Delta, what's happening? I wanted to give y'all a diss from throwback diss. Mm. Mm. What game you watching? Dallas and Cincinnati. Cincinnati gonna win by 10. Trust me, I know these things. What's the score? Matter of fact, how about that? What's the score? It's ties. Okay. Anywho. Oh, fourth. 17-17. Okay. They might win by 3 then. They might go and kick that field goal. What is wrong with my phone? Alright. There we go. Anyway, how's everybody been doing on this Sunday? How was everybody's weekend? My weekend was great. I had some thoughts to myself. I've been relaxing. I took my hair down. I had it in 2 big old ponytails. Took my hair down. It was like that. Yeah, just like that. I took my hair down. Um, didn't get no exercise in. Hey, Tanya. Oh, they lost? Sorry to hear that. Who were they playing against? But they really don't never have a good team for real. Not for real. I bet some of y'all are wondering by the title, what does that mean? A brand new diss. I'm changing some things. I'm changing some scenarios in my life. I'm tired of being runner-up and not the winner. If that's even a thing. Um, yeah. So how's everybody weekend been? Powers, Delta, Tanya. Hit that like button too. I know it's a little early. It's not 7 o'clock. I wanted to give y'all some sunlight still. Get some of that vitamin D. Radioactive vitamin D. Because your phones are toxic. Okay. Do the Lions got a good team this year? Change can be good. It can be. It got to be sometime. Sometimes it can't be no other way but good. Y'all see I don't have no beard. So that's a change. Cut the beard off. Beard gang is gone. But it'll be back, I'm sure. It grows too fast. I put the strut rays on and it itches like crazy right now. Yep. What are we doing tonight? What are we doing? What are we doing for the weekend? You nobody tell me if they had a good weekend or not. I'm just killing time for a second before we get into it. Cooking for my mama and myself. Okay, what are you cooking? Just cleaned and chilled this weekend. Okay. A lot of people been cleaning the weekend. I wonder if it's like that season. Or, some people do it on a regular basis, but some people do it, for the season thing. Making homemade chili. Ooh, that sounds good. Is the temperature cold there? Or you just like chili? Because, if the temperature's cold, which I don't know where that would be. I guess up north. Yeah, north it might be cold. Homemade chili sounds good, though. Homemade chili sounds real good. My weekend, like I said, was good. I relaxed. I worked. I didn't have no stress. Didn't get into no arguments with nobody. Didn't feel some type of way about something somebody did. I'm good. I'm thriving right now. It's hot though. It's hot out here. It's cooling down. It rained recently. Okay, in Vegas. Okay. So since you live in Vegas, you don't gamble, right? Do you gamble, Miss Powers? All right. I think that's enough time. Let's go. So, brand new disc. What does that mean? Barbecue chicken, mixed vegetables, macaroni and cheese, and strawberry cheesecake. Strawberry cheesecake is one of my favorites. New disc though. Back to back. New disc. My outlook on life is different from here going forward. Where I used to look at my highs and lows or my ups and downs and which one I'm having more of, from today going forward, I'm looking at number of my highs. I'm looking at number of my ups. What brings this change, you might ask? I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to trick my brain that everything's gonna be all right when no matter how bad it's ever gotten, it's always gotten better. You gamble? Okay. I'm pretty sure you do, Tang. You like the lottery, so that's gambling in itself. But yeah, I'm tired of looking at things from the glass half full spectrum and not, or the glass half empty. Yeah, I'm tired of looking at things from the perspective that the glass is half empty, and I'm gonna focus on looking at the glass as half full. All I have to do is do my part and fill the rest of the glass up. Hey Jade, how you been? I would love to thank all the people, all the Patreons on the channel, because over the last 5 to 7 years, maybe 8 now, this platform has given us a voice to reach plenty of people through good rhetoric and through bad rhetoric. But we've found a voice that can not only last forever. You know, we've done no gambling for me. Okay. We have a voice that not only will last forever, because once anything's on the internet, it's out there forever. But we have a voice that has been loud enough to reach different people through different areas, different parts of the world, and that's an awesome blessing. It can only go up from here. I'm not holding on to any animosity towards friends or foes or enemies. I'm opless right now. I'm gonna start a new word. I'm opless. I don't have any ops right now. No one wants to get me that I know of. I don't partake in things with people that could possibly have me up shit's creek without a paddle. Damn mosquitoes. So that's the first part of the new disc. And the second part is, I think I'm gonna revamp my part of this channel into I'm gonna do a series. I'm gonna try and do a dark side series. That'll be recorded, and I'm just gonna keep trying to give y'all great content. Something y'all can look at Rise of Ace and Nova and be proud of, no matter who you see on the screen. I don't know how to do all that fancy editing and stuff yet. I'm working on that. So that's one hiccup of why you haven't seen my Dark Side series yet. But I'm working on that. I'm working on that very diligently. And I think I just about got it down to pat. Thank you. Like I said, I appreciate y'all to the utmost. I've recently stopped drinking, so I am. How long has it been now? I was drinking beer, so I'm gonna say about a month and a half clean of no liquor, no beer, no hard liquor, no nothing. So I recently stopped drinking, so I'm I'm a little more focused. I have a little more focus to me. Trying to get healthy. Trying to get to a healthier disc. Sometimes when I stand up too fast, I get dizzy. So I'm trying to alleviate the blood rush or whatever that feeling is, that euphoric feeling when you stand up too fast and you almost pass out. Or I'm trying to get myself more winded, because sometimes I be running and it don't last very long. So I need to build my stamina back up. I need to get back in my oorah shape. Yeah, my devil dog shape. Maybe with more muscles this time, but still back in that conditioner shape, or that conditioning. So these are all the things that I'm consciously doing on purpose to make this a better dude. Haircut are sometimes good for a fresh start. Whoa, that's too big of a step. That right there's too big. I've been growing my hair for I've been growing my hair for about 4 years now, because I had braids. I don't think I want to cut my hair off anytime soon. I like my hair. I like my thick, heavy locks. I like these. These don't come out. These are good. These are real good. I just gotta get my hair did. That's all. That's why it looks like this. I'm getting my hair did tomorrow. So when you see me on the podcast tomorrow with Said, I have a fresh do. So I look like somebody. But no, I can't cut the locks off. I'm on a journey right now. I don't know how far the journey gonna take me, but I can't do that one yet. Not yet. But you're right, that is a brand new start. And I thought about doing it, not recently, but I thought about how long I was gonna let my locks grow before I decide to cut them off and basically start all over with waves. Yeah. Oh, my podcast was said. It is let me type it in the description. Got you. It's on YouTube. There you go, right there. Type that in and you'll find us. It's me and Said. We're on YouTube. And yeah, we love the new faces. We love the content. People that wanna hear about the random things that we talk about, which I think are pretty interesting sometimes. We touched on some deep stuff. You know, we feed off each other well. Oh, you try to find me on IG. I am dysfunctional_dis. I'm on Instagram like that, and I think the podcast with DAPODKAST, the podcast. That's the Instagram. That's the podcast Instagram, and then for me personally, it's just dysfunctional_dis. You need me to put that up there too? It's almost time for a new pair of glasses. See? That's me on IG. What about fasting and praying? I fast when I work anyway. Not on purpose, but I fast when I work because I don't never have time to stop and get food. And as far as praying, I picked my Quran back up recently. I've been reading my surahs again. I think being spiritual and being religious, two totally different things. I think spiritual just means you believe in something higher than yourself, and religion means you practice a particular type of spirituality. What do y'all think? Tomatoes, tomatoes, potatoes, potatoes, either, neither, either, norther. Cool. Look to see you on our Monday. We do lives Monday, Wednesday, and we do recorded videos Tuesday and Friday. Every week. Schedule don't change. I'm more spiritual than religious. Okay. So at least I'm not alone. Some people get mad about that. That's like a one of those conversations that people get too caught up in. So when you say you're more spiritual than religious, do you go to a place of worship on Sunday? Or Saturday? Saturday. Please forgive me. I don't mean to touch my face constantly, but it itches like crazy. That straight razor is a monster. I'm gonna buy me some trimmers soon. The Holy Bible. I think the Bible and the Quran do have some wise truths in them, but I do my own thing to worship. I don't go to church. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Whatever it takes for you to bring you closer to whoever you feel made you, your ultimate maker, nothing's wrong with that. Don't let anybody ever tell you that anything's wrong with that. That you should sit down, practice, or display your spiritual or religious beliefs the way somebody else feels that they do theirs. Everybody's given free will, and with free will, you're free to worship, pray, manifest, and dilly out blessings, lessons, and teachings any way you feel best suit you. So don't let nobody tell you that they're wrong for that. Beep, 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 beep. I can't play any more music in my videos because they won't get monetized, and that is, it's not a waste of a video because the content always be dope, but we're at a point where we get monetized for the things that we do. So to prevent that from happening, I can't play you any music anymore on this channel, but I might play you some on the other channel. It's not monetized yet. So, and the only thing they'll do is once it do get monetized, they'll probably take that video and be like, oh, we're not gonna pay you for this one, and it'd be one of the videos that we make like 1,000 views on or something, and whatever, or 10,000 views when we get that big. But yep, growing. This is a growing season. I'm trying to grow, manifest, dilly out blessings. I'm trying to do that. This ain't my last year, but I'm trying to make it one of my best. 42 It's a long time to have made mistakes. And I was talking to someone yesterday and they were highlighting a mistake I made 3 or 4 years ago and how I was wrong, period. And I never said I was right, but they just pointed out that I was wrong and that I didn't see it from their perspective. And I try to tell people that I try to see stuff from other people's perspectives, but with all the things I got, with all my different ailments, that's what we're going to call it. With all my different ailments, hey, my son's home. With all my different ailments, it's hard for me to, God asks his servants to spread the good news. Okay. It's hard for me to see things from certain people's views because certain things I just don't, I don't want to say I don't believe in, because, you know, like if somebody teach you colors, red and blue, or black, green, yellow, hey.
Oh, you scared me.
The door's unlocked. Don't lock the door.
Okay, hi.
What's up, man?
Where you going?
I'm not going nowhere. You see her car behind me? I'm not going nowhere.
Oh, she moving?
No. I'm doing the podcast right now.
Oh, okay.
Who brought you home? Who brought you home?
Mom?
And who else? Who else?
Antoine.
Okay. Anywho. But yes. So I have this one ailment. It's called antisocial personality disorder. And it doesn't mean that I don't like being around people. That's not what antisocial actually means. But antisocial personality disorder means that in my brain, some kind of way, the wiring that is in my head means that I don't believe in traditional rules and regulations. Now, in layman's terms, that means I don't know in my brain what right and wrong is. Because what people say is right and wrong, I don't necessarily feel is right or wrong. So, when we get into those philosophical conversations, or when we get into relationship issues and everybody says, hey, this is wrong or this is right, I don't necessarily. Oh, he is. He's a very happy kid. That's my happy dude, man. That's my mini-me. He gives me no problems. He hugs me all the time. He comes and checks on me all the time. This is my guy. So let's say like traditional rules have been taught to me because I've been in America. I've been Americanized. I'm from America. But some of the things they say, hey, Annie, are right and wrong or good and bad. I don't necessarily see it that way. So, in relationships, when I mess up, even though I know sorry is not enough sometimes, in relationships, when I mess up, I don't see from their point of view, because their point of view may not register in my brain the way it registers in their brain, if that makes sense to everybody. So I'm not saying I'm a psycho or, you know, I be out here doing God knows what to God knows who, but some things just don't register in my brain as right or wrong. Or you can tell it to me, you go, yeah, that's wrong. But if I register it, or like Tanya like to say, if I don't receive it, you know. So that's just one of my elements. You think cheating is wrong? I don't think it's a right or wrong thing. I think it's not right. I don't think I don't think you should cheat on someone purposely. I mean, I understand shit happens, but I don't think you should just like get in a relationship with the mindset, hey, I'm gonna have 5 dudes or I'm gonna have 5 women, and I'm not gonna tell neither one of them about each other. That I don't think is right. If I was getting in a relationship, I would tell a woman, I'm attracted to other women. I want to seriously date you. If you find it okay for you to deal with, I would like to date other women too. That's what I would say. It depends on how I look at that relationship though, because every relationship is different. Some relationships I got jealous. Some relationships I didn't get jealous at all about. Some relationships they just made me mad situation wise. Like for instance, okay, so me and one of my relationships, we had threesomes, a lot of threesomes, and none of that ever bothered me. Trains, threesome, things of that nature. But then when in a different relationship, one of my homeboys ended up talking to one of my exes. It bothered me. It made me mad. Cheating is wrong when you can have a friend with benefits or understanding. Again, I don't think that's wrong. I think it's just not good communication, because a man and a woman can only do what you verbally let them do, what you allow them to do. If you tell a person it's okay for you to come here and treat me like shit, or walk over me like a mud rug, I don't know. If it's okay to wipe your feet on me and treat me like shit, you're gonna do that because you can. You may not like it, when you look back on it, but because they allowed you to treat them like that, that's what you did. If you meet a person that has no respect for themselves, and you go out there and tell them like, hey, I'm finna go over this dude house, because you're looking for a certain type of response from the person as a man and a woman, and if you don't get it, then you feel like you have no respect for that person. You have no understanding with that person. That person don't really care about you, but they can care about you a lot and just don't know how to express that. So that's what I mean. Like with me, every relationship is potentially different. I don't know if I'll ever get married again. Not that I don't want to, but I don't know if I want to. Cheating is a sucker move, period. Okay. But if we break up for a day or two and I go do something, that's not cheating. We broke up. We're not together. And if a person cheats, I would say, what is their reason? But I guess there is no good reason to cheat. Because, like, men do shit just because sometimes. So, but yeah, in your case, Tanya, I can understand cheating being a sucker move. But if you stay after they did that sucker move, does that make them the sucker or you the sucker? Just asking. It's a good old hot day in good old Alabama. What kind of things are traditionally wrong, but you don't see as wrong? All right, I'm gonna try and. Okay, perfect one. If someone raped or molested somebody in my family or someone that I knew closely, and something happened to the person that did it, I wouldn't feel like that's wrong. I would feel like that is justice. Like I wouldn't feel like, oh my God, they shouldn't have put that man in a bag, or oh my God, they shouldn't have dug that ditch, or oh my God, they shouldn't have whatever. I wouldn't feel like that's wrong. I mean, it goes deep. The rabbit hole goes real deep, but that's the most PGest one I can think of without sounding like an absolute crazy person over here. That's all. Yeah, but they still put people that do, okay, for instance, so there's a woman serving 20 years right now because her husband was beating her, actively beating her up. And she got a gun, and he put his hands on her that day. And instead of shooting at him, she shot a warning shot in the air. And because she was in an apartment complex, they locked her up and gave her 20 years. Said reckless abandonment and shooting into an occupied dwelling. That was wrong to me. If she would have shot that man in his face, I would have felt like that was right. I wouldn't have felt like that was wrong. Because if you do something to somebody, you can only do it for so long before they do something to you anyway. That's what human nature, period. I feel like you holding back, hello. Why commit when you are not ready to commit? Stay single. That's true. That's true. I don't feel bad when bad stuff happen to bad people. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Some of y'all know. Some of y'all don't know. I used to gangbang. Now, in the overall realm, yeah, hold on. In the overall realm of gangbanging, people from the outside see gangbanging as a group of people wearing different colors, killing each other and going to war over blocks of the city that they do not own. That sounds crazy. Now, gangbanging is this. Sometimes somebody gets into it over a girl from one neighborhood that belongs in another neighborhood. And over this girl, either the two dudes get in a fight or they shoot each other. Whichever one shoots who first, that guy's side in turn wants revenge. Now it's a cat and mouse game, back and forth. This is the overall basis. Sometimes it's over territory. Most times it's over women. Just being real. A lot of situations that start because of gang violence anyway, is because of women. Or, you know, some girl said such and such happened to her and she told the wrong relative. She told the one that's going to put that shit to action. Now, somebody got killed. Somebody's gonna get killed. Somebody did get killed. I don't find that wrong. I don't know how to justify that, but being a gangbanger, whether you're the actual party that something happened to or participating party after the fact, I don't feel that lifestyle is wrong. I feel that lifestyle is owed to me because I have children and I want to live to see them get grown and have their own families. So I can't be out here doing wild and reckless stuff at my age because I won't see that. Either they'll kill me or I'll kill them, go to prison for however many years. And okay, so you understand the game mentality. Okay, so like that portion of murder, however it happens, I don't find that wrong. That could be my PTSD. That could be the trauma of me living that lifestyle for so long. Who knows? But so, like I be trying to explain. Like Lydia was trying to say, I have a split personality. I don't. I have me on medicine, which thinks more rational, and I have me off medicine that doesn't think rational at all. You know what I'm saying? Like blows with the wind. Whatever the fucking, however the day feels, that's what happens that day. And so on. So me off medicine, I'm gonna say I'm a savage. I was a pretty big savage in these streets, from California all the way to Alabama. I did stuff that I guess people shouldn't do to other people. It was never wrong in my brain. No matter how I looked at it, no matter how I served it up in my brain, I was never wrong. Okay. So, me on medicine, I still can't say I was wrong, but I can see why maybe not to do it. Because I still don't feel wrong. Like, that'd be contradicting. I don't feel wrong, period. But, like I said, on medicine, it's like, okay, this is me. This is a perfect example. All right, so me off medicine is you walk in a room and you slap the shit out of somebody. That person in turns grabs a beer bottle and beats the shit out your ass. Okay. Me on medicine, you walk in a room, you slap somebody. They either pick themselves up off the floor, or they step back a little bit and they be like, "Hey, why did you just slap me?" That's me. That's the two different me's. That's it. No personality change. Just the way I respond to things on and off medicine. But you're right, Tanya. You should not commit to somebody. Okay. You should not commit to somebody if you're not ready. You shouldn't. But then people would say you shouldn't stay married to somebody that keep doing you wrong. That's what people would say. You shouldn't commit if you're not ready. You shouldn't stay married to somebody that keeps doing you wrong. Whether there's something out there better or worse or whatever the case may be. Some people stay because they don't want to be alone. That whole being alone thing is scary. It's scary to people. And a lot of people don't want to be out here dating because the dating scene is so hectic right now. It's something serious. Like you gotta be a different type of animal to deal with the dating scene right now. Like people finesse you, people misuse you, mistreat you, don't have genuine feelings, don't have genuine intentions. Manic depressive and PTSD. Yes, that's what I have. PTSD. Yep. Post-traumatic stress. I told you it's PTSS now. Well, in some places, that's what they call it now. PTSS. See, this being even more open. The new this. What made you go to Alabama? My mother moved us when I was 13 or 14. I'd rather be alone than live in a cheating or abusive relationship. I understand that, Annie. That makes perfect sense. I would rather be alone than be in a cheating, abusive relationship. But everybody don't see it that way. Some people still find the good in a bad situation because they want to. You know, that's like that whole glass empty, glass half full thing. People find good in what they want because they want to. You can say, "Oh man, he only broke my jaw once. He loves me. He didn't do it no more." But for him to break your jaw the first time, that wasn't love. That was something, but that wasn't love. But everybody got like different things of what they can and can't take. Because I know people, I feel I've gotten my power back. See? But some people feel like as long as they do X, Y, Z, I can put up with ABC. Because nobody's perfect. I think a person can cheat and still love their partner. They can. They can. They very much can. Just because you cheat, that doesn't mean you don't love somebody. I'll never say that. You'll never hear me say because a man cheated on a woman or a woman cheated on him that she don't love him no more. You'll probably hear me say most women that cheat means that they are emotionally building with somebody else. And most men that cheat just got caught up in the moment. What's up, bro? Shit. I agree, but it's disrespectful. It is disrespectful. It is disrespectful. But what is respectful? You know, when I went to my anger management classes, and I'll never forget this guy because I got kicked out of the anger management that day. Basically, we were telling our stories of why we're in anger management at that moment. And he was like, my sergeant, he was in the Army. He was like, my sergeant was coming down on me real hard all day. He was giving me shit all day. I went home. My wife had food on the table, hot. Bath water done, hot. And all she said to me was, hey, baby, how was your day? And I fucking took a right hook and decked her ass. And I said, you're a real bitch ass dude. He said, what? Why are you in here? I said, I'm in here because I got to fight with 5 dudes because of a woman. 5 guys because of a woman. You came home and punched a woman because she had food and hot water ready for you. And all she said was, how was your day? She didn't say you piece of shit. She didn't say none of that. She didn't call you out your name. She didn't address you as if you weren't a real person. All she said was, how was your day? And you swung on her. I bet you won't swing on me. And he's like, what? And I was like, I'm not deaf. I know you're not deaf. You heard me. I bet you won't swing on me. And the lady was like, hey, cut it out. You can't be starting fights saying on management. Mr. Woods, you gotta go. I gotta go. Fine. If she would cheat back on him, he'd flip his shit. He'd flip it, yeah, and put her, yeah. He might put her out. Yeah. Some things that, look, the golden rule, I don't know who thought of that. I don't know who came up with that. I don't know who emphasized that. But if you do unto others as they do unto you, you may not get the same response that you gave that person. And that's the realest I can tell you. That's the realest thing I can tell you. That's it. Brand new disc. It actually came from the Bible, and it says, do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's not a good saying to follow. Because if you do the same thing to somebody that they did to you, they might not be able to take it. And they're going to respond totally fucked up if they can't take what you just did to them. Everybody hit that like button. Leave a comment. Now we look forward to seeing you on the podcast tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Correction. 5 o'clock your time. 5 o'clock your time. 7 o'clock our time. 5 your time. We look forward to seeing you. Me and Sid. Sid's in the building. Sid's in the building. But like I said, a new disc. Y'all are going to get a very new disc. Open, open, open. I'm finna open all doors. I'm finna give you all the information. If you wired in and you need to get out the matrix, I'm finna tell you how to get out the matrix. I'm gonna do it. You know, I got all these degrees, right? I got degrees. And so I feel like I'm not using them. So it's like wasted information. Do that which is holy, not unholy. I love your enemies and separate from them who are ungodly. Okay, Tanya. I read it. My comprehension skills are going down at the moment because I guess it's nighttime. My crown is getting a little interrupted because I ain't got to uncover my head. But anyway, what does this mean? Because that's not do unto others as they would do unto you. What does this statement that you just wrote, what does this mean? All right. You got the 411, LOL. I do have the code to decode the matrix. Yes. But a lot of us have been so programmed to do certain stuff, it's hard to deprogram them. It's hard to tell, if somebody been drinking water, they got a high level of iron in it all their life. It never affected them because they've been drinking it since day one. And you tell them that water is wrong, they can't drink this water, they're going to fight you. You tell them that this other water over here is clean and that it has nothing bad in it that's going to hurt you, and they will continue to drink the water with the iron. They will do that. They'll continue to drink the water with the iron deposit. You can't wake everybody up. It means do good, and if people don't do good, stay away from them. Oh, okay, layman's term. Thank you, Annie. Thank you. Do good, and if people don't do good, stay away from them. But what if that's your brother or sister? What if that's your mom and your dad? What if that's your child, your son or your daughter? See, there are exceptions to all these rules. You have to unplug. Just like they say, love who love you. But that might not make you happy, though. You can't force yourself to love someone who loves you. You appreciate it. They love you. Hey, I appreciate that. You love me. I appreciate it. You can't, I love you back because you love me. You can say it, but you won't mean it. Because if it's not in you to love that person, whatever that person do, you don't love. You just appreciate what they do for you. Come on now, come with it. Come on. But, like my boy say, out of time to the next time, screaming, let's talk. So with that being said, I have to bid my people farewell. Thanks for tuning in. If you get in late, please go back and I read Annie's comment. What else? Whoa. Yeah, I read that. It means do good, and if people don't do good, stay away from them. I read that. But yes, a new disc. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Dysfunctional's World. Peace.